Hello, welcome to Processes Framework and Best Practices by Forethought Marketing. My name is Mark Lavelle. Today in marketing departments utilizing marketing automation, complication is everywhere. Even a small lead scoring project can have multiple decisions that need to be made that if you go back 6 months later and try and look at why those decisions were made, are easy to forget if they're not documented and available for everybody's continual use and review and improvement. There's complications in all sorts of aspects of marketing automation, including integrations are complex, lead scoring is complicated, subscription management is complicated, spam traps and deliverability, all of these different areas are complicated. When you combine them all together, the complication becomes immense. And then the complication gets even more when you consider the rest of the marketing stack. It doesn't matter if you have a simple marketing stack, a mediumly complex marketing stack, or a highly complex marketing stack. When you start adding in multiple products and interactions between all of them, the complexity just becomes immense. And at this point, complication itself becomes a problem. And to handle that complication, there's only one really good answer, and that is you must diagrammatically and in text document your processes. Understand exactly what you did, why you did it, so that you can improve those processes on an ongoing basis. A lot of people think that the reason you document processes is just so that you can remember what and why you did in the future. But there's another reason too. If you can't, as a team, as a marketing team, step outside your processes, look at them in black and white, it's very difficult to figure out where are the opportunities for improvement. How can we plan to improve this process? How can we execute on that improvement? If that process isn't down in black and white, it's very challenging to be able to step outside what everybody's looking at a little bit differently and improve it. There are two types of marketing departments. There are those that diagram their complexity and those that can't keep up because those diagrams are not available and everybody looks at things slightly differently and forgets certain aspects and remembers others. There are marketing departments that know what they have documented and what those documents mean and what those processes mean, and those who are unsure. 6 months has gone by. What we did in lead scoring was partially with somebody else who's now left the team, and it's fuzzy, so it doesn't work very well. Let's just do the whole thing over again. It's a huge waste of corporate time and resources. So there are also those that easily recover from turnover. Somebody leaves the company, but instead of taking all of that mental resources with them, they are documented in processes, and somebody new that steps into place can read those, see them, and spin up to speed much more rapidly. So which type of marketing department are you? We all think we know what processes are. We all think we understand them, but processes can be looked at from a couple of different perspectives. One perspective is the strategic, execution, and tactical level. At the strategic level, when you create a process for executives, it should be consumable by executives in a couple minutes. You should be able to hand it to an executive, explain it to them, and in 1 to 2 minutes, they should be able to get it. It's the 30,000-foot view of what's happening within Eloqua marketing automation and marketing software. The next level is the execution level. This is when you're talking about documenting how to enter campaigns, how to do an import, how to enter a lead, how to convert a lead. These processes that field marketers in multiple places may have to do, and if they don't have a process to follow, they're all going to do it slightly different, resulting in bad data, garbage data, inconsistent data in your system. The bottom level is the technical. This is where you're diagramming what occurs in Campaign Canvas, what occurs in Program Builder or Program Canvas. And these technical processes get very specific and very precise, but without those Visio diagrams or something equivalent, it's very difficult to understand what's occurring again in 6 months and fix it and improve it. So the net is we've got human processes, those processes that human beings are executing on. We also have programmatic processes, those that Eloqua or your marketing automation or your landing pages, your HTML are executing on. And then we have complex processes, and these are actually the most common. And this is where human intervention and human processes are passing things off to the programmatic processes. They go back to the human processes. And diagramming these in swim lanes and flow charts really can help you understand what's going on in your organization and remember it and improve it. So if you have any questions regarding processes or you'd like some help with getting your own processes documented and diagrammed in a referenceable, easy to access manner such that anybody can kind of click through and navigate through all your different processes and see the diagrams that are associated with them, give us a call at Forethought Marketing at 888-ELOQUA4 or drop us an email or visit our website. We also have 3 other videos you may be interested in watching. Hope you'll take a look at them. Thanks.